Got your heating pad? I'm wondering if this heating pad will be visible.
It was supposed to be a secret, Shane. My hands are cold. I'm warm, but my hands are cold. I guess you're going to point it out. Now it's not a secret anymore.
If you've ever lived anywhere in the horrible, horrible Midwest, you know that heating pads are a crucial element during winter.
I carry this around like most of the time. I just love a good heating pad for my freezing hands that never feel warm.
Can we please talk a little bit about my outfit?
I do love your outfit today. I was going to say something snarky, but it's true.
I'm bringing this up because Hannah actually complimented my outfit this morning. She was like, wow, I love your outfit.
I do.
And it's brand new, and I feel beautiful. I'll put aside the fact that the jeans that I'm wearing are from the little girl section. What are they called?
Treggings?
Treggings.
Which neither of us know what that is supposed to. I know jeggings.
They're from H&M. It's
and
a
leggings.
New product. Whenever I go to H&M, I go directly to the little girls page because it's the only clothing that fits me. And I found
this is little boys.
This is a little boy, sure.
But these are little girls. They don't make the jeans tight enough for the little boys.
I like my jeans to be really tight. I'll show you here. I like my jeans to be tight like that, but I don't like them to be uncomfortable, like jean material. These are
jeggings is what he wants.
These are like cotton, like nylon. I'm making this up. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean they're so stretchy. Oh wait, you can't even see. They're so stretchy.
They feel like butter sliding over my rhombus. Oh God, they're amazing. Anyway,
I guess we can move on now.
I like my outfit. Today we have a fun Q&A for all of you because we haven't done that in a while.
And I mean, we got so many questions. I put a question submitter thing in my Instagram story. We got literally thousands of questions. So obviously we're not going to get to all of them.
So today we have a 19-hour video.
But I think we have enough questions to do a couple of these videos.
Yes.
Which is great during quarantine. Like it's, what else are we going to...
It's fine. Yeah, what else are we going to do?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump in.
Hello, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's time to talk about our lives.
Nope.
It is almost the middle of November.
Mm-hmm.
And it is over 70 degrees here in Minneapolis.
I'll take it, Shane.
That puts me in a fantastic mood.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know what's more important than ever when I am in a fantastic mood?
What?
Birth control. We would now like to thank the sponsor of this video, Simple Health.
That was a really creative lead-in, Shane. I don't know whether I should say good job or bad job.
It's also slightly inappropriate. Jokes aside, Simple Health is an awesome company that is making access to birth control easy, simple.
Mm-hmm.
Check out their name, Simple Health. Affordable, and just all around better. So, Hannah, can you tell everyone how it works?
Step 1 is to fill out an online 10-minute quiz so that a doctor can prescribe what they think will be best for you. And Simple Health offers any brand of birth control along with the ring and the patch.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Stop screaming in my ear.
I have to kneel. My legs gave out.
She gave out.
Step 2, suns in my eyes. Step 2 is that within 72 hours, a doctor will recommend a product and write a prescription for you. Step 3 is that your birth control ships to your mailbox on a recurring schedule with no interruptions. It is free with most insurance plans, and it starts at $15 a month for generic pills with no insurance.
When the sun is getting in my eyes, it looks like I'm becoming maniacal.
Oh.
Remember, Simple Health is not a replacement for seeing your doctors. Still do that, very important.
Yep.
But they can make getting birth control a lot easier.
Yep. Don't miss your chance to try Simple Health, and to get your complete care fee waived, you can go to simplehealth.com/Squirmy and Grubs or use our code Squirmy and Grubs.
All right, time to take my clothes off and get my last tan of the year.
All the neighbors are so grateful that we finally put up our privacy fence.
Okay, before the first question, really, really fast life update. A couple of videos ago, I talked about that bill that I received for almost $50,000 from a pharmacy I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. Turns out it was a mistake. The company contacted me after they saw the video, and they apologized very thoughtfully and honestly. They just said, we made a mistake. We want you to know this will never happen again. You're not responsible for that amount. So, yay!
Yay! And if you ever get a bill that you're not really sure if it's real,
Just call. Yeah.
call, because it could be a mistake. And I'm really glad we didn't just pay that bill.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a whole bunch of questions here.
I see the list. It's a
yeah.
long list.
Well, we'll see if we get to all of these ones that I wrote down.
I have to use the bathroom, so if we can make this fast.
Okay, our first question is, what was your and Shane's most recent fight?
Oh, God. So this is
a big one.
This is going to devolve fast. We just had a huge fight over the weekend.
We did.
Like, we don't fight often, but when we do, they seem to be,
Very nasty.
like, they get bad fast. We're both very, we're not good at controlling our temper.
Yeah.
And so when we fight, even though it's often about silly stuff,
Like you'll hear about.
it gets bad.
Yeah,
So
it's fast and it's like aggressive and
Yeah.
then it's just like done.
I guess maybe since you were the one who got angry,
I was reacting to you.
I'm treading very lightly here. Maybe you can describe
I was wrong.
how it began. Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna get in another fight right now.
Okay, so the fight was essentially about, we had this basket at our front entrance, okay?
And immediately they're all like, "Oh,
They're like, what?
this is stupid."
We had this basket that was like a mail collector basket. Like I would bring in the mail and stuff that I didn't like, that it was like coupons.
Well,
And, like,
see, you're already fabricating. It was also important stuff. So, like, if we would get a bill that I didn't want to handle it right in that moment, I'd be like, okay, let's throw it in the basket. So important things.
So wait, what was the pile that you have next to your computer?
That is what I'm actively working on. So some days I'll be like, hey, Hannah, can you grab that envelope out of the mail basket?
That literally has not ever happened.
And bring it.
Are literally lying.
And bring it over to my work area.
No, that basket is absolute BS.
So anyway.
That basket was a trash basket. It also had our sunglasses in it, okay? And I was like, I don't want to see that anymore. It's hideous. So I was like, let's just get rid of the basket, okay? Like, I'll put the sunglasses in one of our bins. We're just gonna throw it away. Shane is like, no, we need that basket. It's crucial. Put it in the closet.
I said, if we don't have that, our mail that is like pending is just on the table.
And I said I don't want it to have a place to go. Let's just, when I bring the mail and let's just deal with the mail. I don't want to put it anywhere. I don't want to save it for later. Like, I don't want to have a mail spot.
And see, this is the very, like, this is what we meant to be saying to
Yes.
each other.
This is not what
But what I did was actually said was, Shane, I cannot stand you. Why are you being so annoying?
What did you say?
I said, why are you so incapable of having a nice conversation?
But see, the thing is, Shane wasn't trying to have a nice conversation. He was trying to be mean. It was just like, yeah, it was not a... Most of the time we don't have issues, but we had to fight about that.
We felt very differently about the basket. And it turned into...
But like every time I would try to explain, you would like cut me off and say, like, I was just furious. So, we actually did get rid of the basket.
later that night, yeah, we got rid of it. No, it's in the closet.
No, it's not. There's a box.
What?
I put the basket in the basement. Now there's a box.
So we replaced it with a box. Okay.
It's not a mailbox. It's a box for sunglasses. Mail's not going in that box.
Alright, well, we'll see how that works. Probably won't cause another fight in the future. Later that night, Hannah returned from a walk with Chloe, and like, we weren't really talking after the big fight, and
I left like right away.
she walks over to me and was like, would you like to make up?
I walked over and I just like stared at him for like 5 seconds. There was nothing. He
I
was just like,
yes? Are you here to apologize?
no, you were like, I want to make up. And I was like, and he was like, do you want to make up? And I was like, mm-hmm. So then you apologized. I never am the one to apologize first. I can't deal with that. I apologize after you apologize. I did apologize, right?
How hard can I roll my eyes here? Yeah, she waited for me to be like, I'm sorry, I got angry.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I'm sorry too. And then and then
Like,
scuttled
I'm
off,
sorry for being mean.
scuttled away as fast as she could. She actually choked out those words.
Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm not good at apologies.
All right, this is gonna be a really long video. Let's
No. This is our longest one. The rest are gonna be quick. Okay. You ready?
Ready?
Do you still have a PO box?
Yes.
Yes, we do, and the PO box is always in the description of our videos.
Yep.
So if you're looking for it, we get a lot of messages asking for it.
We love reading your letters, and many of you
Yes.
send us them. It's so kind
Like
of you.
cookies.
Thank you. We no longer really do the mail opening videos. Maybe we will again someday, but we just stopped doing those. So we read all of them. We respond to many of them.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything that you send us.
Yeah. All right, Hannah, do you speak Polish? No, I do not speak Polish. I took like 2 years of it in high school, like classes, lessons, whatever.
Tak,
You don't speak Polish either.
tak.
Do you remember your sentence or whatever?
Wait, what does tak mean?
Yes.
Tak.
Okay. He's going off.
People Prussia.
Yeah, Shane learned how to say beer, please.
Beer, please.
No, but I understand a lot of Polish when I'm like listening to my mom and my family talk when we're there. And I know how to like say a bunch of words, but I'm not like fluent in it.
I would say that she's close to fluent.
And I'm not.
Because when we were there, she'd be like,
I respond in the conversation in English.
yeah, but you know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know pretty
That's
I mean,
close to fluent.
no.
I think
I
if
don't
you
always
try,
know.
you could do
If
it.
I took some more, yeah, if I did. If we lived there, I would become fluent eventually. Okay. This is an interesting one. What do you wish you knew earlier this year?
Oh, to appreciate
Yeah, soak it all in.
everything about what
The
what
world
we were
is like.
yeah what we were able to do
Mm-hmm.
prior to the pandemic.
Yeah.
Hannah and I love eating out at restaurants. That was like one of our main activities
Yeah.
together, and I realize now that we did not appreciate it enough.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think we did appreciate the traveling and the bigger stuff. Like, we talk about that all the time, about how
Yeah.
grateful we are for that, but we definitely did not appreciate the lack of fear in going to a restaurant or
Yeah.
going to the grocery store, you know?
We took it for granted that like
It's safe.
on date night we're gonna go to a restaurant,
Yeah.
you know, and now we're like on date night
We are
we're
here.
gonna film a YouTube Q&A.
Exactly. So, yeah, definitely appreciation. Favorite memory or story from a speaking engagement?
Ooh.
Maybe when you had pneumonia and we still did it, and we got through the whole talk without you having a coughing fit.
We were speaking at Ohio State University.
Yeah.
This story will be in our book that we're working on.
So you know what? That's it. Save it for the book.
It was a shit show. So
Yeah.
you don't want to check that out. But yeah, getting through a very important speaking engagement while I could barely breathe
Yeah.
was a highlight. A low light and a highlight.
That was terrifying. Yeah, definitely. Okay, favorite colors. Pink.
We're done with favorite colors.
Well, a lot of people ask favorite colors.
I think my outfit is a good representation of my color palette.
Yeah.
Gray, black, brown,
Yeah.
all the saddest colors.
You like earth tones.
Earth tones.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite color is pink, I think. But I don't wear a lot of pink.
You wear black.
I do. Hence my outfit. Okay. When it's safe to go out in crowds again, what is the first thing you'll both do?
Restaurant.
Probably a restaurant. I know, but like, I just want to leave.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Get in an airplane.
Yeah. Or a
Fly
car,
somewhere.
go to a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, I
A
just want to
hotel.
drive
Do you
somewhere.
remember hotels?
I know.
Do you remember continental breakfasts?
Or like going to like a concert.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like a play. We used to go to plays all the time. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I think a play. I would go on our typical date night, which is a dinner out and then going to a play.
Yeah, I think I would do a road trip to somewhere where we eat and drink
Yeah.
kind of along the way, and while we're there,
Yeah.
I just...
All right, yours is elaborate. Okay, well, I'm going to go on a cruise. There we go.
I'm gonna apply to work at NASA.
What did you think of President-elect Biden mentioning disability in his address?
We were so happy.
Both of us were like, oh my
I was like,
god!
ah! Immediately got on Twitter, saw the disability community,
Yeah.
like people like Juli M
Yeah.
being like, "This is so great."
Yep.
It shows how low the bar has been set. That just mentioning
The
disability is
yeah.
like a big deal, but
It is.
our community has often been overlooked, and it's awesome to have a leader and a president-elect who has a disability plan,
Yeah.
is gonna take our needs seriously, and
Yeah.
so cool.
We also got a lot of messages from people saying that because they watched our channel, they noticed that in the speech, and that otherwise they never would have like picked up on it.
Yeah,
So that was cool.
that makes us happy.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah. All right. What is your favorite type of video to film? Travel vlogs for me.
Yeah.
Or Q&As. I really like these.
Q&As are fun because they're fast,
Yeah.
they're punchy.
And you get to talk about a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
But travel
But
vlogs.
travel vlogs, yeah. I
And
miss
then, remember B-roll? Like when I would like put the camera out the window and there'd be something else.
You know what? We should do B-roll. Let's do some B-roll right now. Ooh.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice? I'll even do some music for you. Boom, 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 boom. See? We should do B-roll during a Q&A. Alright, yeah, I miss travel vlogs.
Oh, this kind of leads in. What kind of music do you two like? Similar or different?
I don't listen to music, I just make music. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm dying. We like a lot of the same music, and then we also diverge. Shane likes some more like screaming, aggressive kind of music that I absolutely do not want to hear anywhere near me. And I like some more pop
Disney,
yeah, that Shane doesn't really care to hear around him. But we do converge in the middle at like soft, like relaxed,
alternative.
yeah, alternative music.
Lately, we've been listening to the Spotify playlist called Your Favorite Coffee House.
Yep,
And
it's a good one to have on in the background.
chill hits,
You also like calming acoustic.
Calming Tuesday,
We play that sometimes.
late night jazz.
I don't like that one very much.
These are all playlists on Spotify.
Yeah.
And follow me on Spotify.
Is that a thing?
No, I'm just giving myself a shout out.
Oh, well, Shane has a playlist called Sean Enemy
Uh-huh.
that has all of his favorite songs.
Yep.
And some of mine.
Yep.
Okay, did you experience a lot of backlash for openly supporting Biden? Not a ton.
Not a lot. A
Well,
lot
I
of
mean- Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I got a lot of messages from people. Blocked a lot of people who wouldn't leave me alone. It said really nasty things.
Yeah.
But that was probably like 20 people. You
Yeah.
know, overall, I think the community that's around us, specifically the disability community, and then the people who enjoy our videos are you know, fairly open-minded.
And understanding of why we would support him.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I mean, for us to have this channel and then to not support the candidate, the only one that has a disability plan, would be like almost bizarre. So I think a lot of people would have just assumed that that's who we would
Yeah.
support anyway.
and a big part of our just like life beliefs are about empathy and supporting other people, being nice to people.
Yeah,
So it's pretty obvious that Biden was
yeah,
the person that we would need to support.
yeah, definitely. What are your guys' plans for the holidays? It's a depressing question.
It is because we don't have plans.
Yes,
In
it is.
fact, our plan, we've already talked about it with the family, both here and my family in PA, we're not gathering.
Mhm.
So that's sad.
Yeah,
Really, just annoying.
yeah,
But it is what it is, and soon, hopefully, soon in relative terms, we can go back to seeing people. But
yeah,
we're just trying to be safe
yeah,
for everyone.
yeah, exactly. All right, how can non-disabled people support the disabled community? I think look out for accessibility, you know, in wherever you're going, and then doing something about it when you see something that isn't accessible.
And I just think be mindful of the fact that people with disabilities are diverse and human, and don't shoehorn them into like a very closed-minded picture in your mind.
Mhm.
Like we are diverse people,
Yeah,
and we're not like a stereotype. So just making sure you're thinking that way.
yeah, and if you're on Facebook, not sharing a video that is inspiration porny, which if you don't know what that is, a video that makes a disabled person out to be like an inspiration for a non-disabled person for doing something that is mundane.
Yeah. So if you see a video of a little boy in a wheelchair, and the video is
And he's
about,
like playing with his friends.
yeah, it should not inspire you.
No.
That's just a kid being a kid.
Yeah.
And, don't make it a disability thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's...
Yeah, so not spreading that
Yeah.
kind of idea. All right, last question. We have a ton more, so we will do more videos, but the last one for today, what is something that instantly makes you both happy?
Mine's a little bit dorky.
What's yours?
Well,
Oh, you're being so cute. What is it?
So, like, often, Hannah will go for a walk with Chloe, with her mom and their dog Bella, so that the dogs can walk together. And I usually stay home because I'm working or whatever. It's their thing. But when Hannah and Chloe get home and come through the garage door, Chloe sprints to me. Hannah always is like smiling and like whatever. And just seeing both of them get home makes me happy.
That's so lovely.
Unless we're in a fight.
Oh, yeah. Last time when I got home, you weren't very excited.
I was like,
you're like, hi. You're like, hi, Chloe. That's
so that makes me happy. Aww. Aww.
I was gonna say ice cream, but now I feel like I need to pick something else. I think honestly,
ice cream does.
Honestly, what makes me happy though is like at the end of the day, at around like 8 or so, when we settle in on the couch with like my tea and our snacks. I light a candle and we watch whatever we're watching.
Yeah.
I love that routine.
It's our favorite nightly activity.
Yeah, that makes me so happy.
Aww. And whether I'm involved or not, it's immaterial to Hannah.
No, it's with you. If I was alone, it wouldn't be the same thing. It's like our show. We get our favorite snacks.
I know. Yeah.
A lot of snacks. We
Emphasis
sit together.
on the snacks. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. I look forward to that like all day.
Yeah. Around like 1 p.m. So it's time. All right, everyone. That is a Q&A.
Yes.
Part 1.
Part 1.
Of who knows how many.
Probably 10 or 20.
Probably. All right. Have a good day.
Bye.
I'm looking for a good vibration. Trying to celebrate, but ain't no celebrations.